Hey friends and fam, check this out! We are smacking it in Clash of Clans CWL. Just Ordinary is just doing insanely good. I'll give you a little sneak peek. All right, so we have 43 to 43 the first day. We won by percent, and I believe it was just one building. And then Fatal Assassins, that clan is so OP, and actually thank you to Fatal Assassins because they actually beat the runner-up in the CWL, so that automatically put them 10 points behind us right now, or 10 stars behind us right now. I think we're only ahead like 2 or 3 stars with their -10, so or without the -10, so we're still winning the league. We just we're playing them on the last day, so I think we've secured the #1 spot, but it would be even better if we just finished the last day with a perfect day and didn't have any losses this season. So yeah, check it out, guys. I'm going to be recapping the 40, this clan, the 40T at SG, and then we'll go into the Bad to the Bone War. But I mean, just a sneak peek. I mean, look at this, guys. Our defenses are insane. A 2-star, a 1-star, a 2-star, a 0-star, and I do believe that this was a disconnect, so like sorry for your loss. Another 2-star, 2-star, and then they still have 2 more to go, so we have potentially like 5, 6, 7, possibly 7 legitimate defenses this day. And Bad to the Bone was like literally the 3rd best clan going into this. I mean, they lost one day to Armia, which is like the #2 seed right now. But I mean, 45 stars literally yesterday against Clutch this. I mean, they, I don't know what happened, just bad luck and our good defenses, or yeah, but I mean, awesome. And so we play this Armia clan tomorrow, and that's going to be just a shootout. I really hope that we can get a perfect war against them. I know they're going to be shooting for a perfect war against us, so we will see. We will see what it comes out to be, because it is a very, very, very competitive CWL. And of course, it's the finale. It's the Super Bowl. Because get it, Super Bowl's today. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I'm not that funny. I've been told I'm not that funny, so whatever. Yeah, anyway, let's go into some of these replays here against this 40T at SG clan. And then I'll speak through everything else that's going on in just Ordinary CWL. So let's see. Full disclosure, our Champs 2 teams really did not do that good this CWL. Luckily, there was no demotions, but still, I think we were our closest one was 1 star away and war-worthy from demoting. So regardless, we did not demote, which is awesome, but it was very competitive. We were playing against, I think the clan is like ZS5. It's like a Asian clan, but they do very, very, I mean, they're all like ranked in the top couple thousand. I mean, they're very good. So it was kind of a wash in the other clans. No Limit did okay. I think we came in like 3rd or 4th place, but still did not demote, which is, our goal, just not to demote, essentially. I mean, Champs 2, if you think about it, we're running 2 Champs 1s teams, and then 2 Champs 2s teams, and then this is the only season we haven't done 5, 1 in Savage Elite, just because Infinity wanted to handle that and get a little bit more. He wanted to make sure that it promoted. So Savage Elite should be back to Champs 1 now. But yeah, I mean, if you think about it, that is a lot of accounts. That is a lot of hits. That is a lot of consistency and bases that we have to manage and give out. I mean, it was insane. We bought base packs for this CWL just because we knew that we had a very OP team and that our defenses really mattered, especially with this meta. Like, defenses are possible, right? Like, we've shown that and proven that time after time. So if you have a very good builder, or you can get a good like CWL base pack, like it is worth it in a sense, as long as you can defend. Like I said, a good attacker is going to triple you no matter what, but hey, the average one, which is the majority of Clash of Clans, like, yeah, they will likely fail. And that's what you're seeing like in Legend Leagues right now. That's why these anti-2-star bases with the invisible spell core like this one, get a lot of defenses in Legend League, because the average attacker is just not that great. So defenses are a little bit more common. And also, we have the nerf and buff coming up. I think that's going to change the dynamic a little bit more. I think we're going to see more Root Riders again, which, like I'm all for, I guess, because it was an attack that I was like pretty decent at, but and a lot of people were, to be honest. So I think we're gonna see less of this dragon spam RC charge and a little bit more of the roots again. So I mean, truthfully, the Root Riders just broke the game when they introduced them into Town Hall 16. It took me like a couple months to get used to them, but man, once you did, it was just like, okay, that's easy, So yeah, it's wild. So yeah, back to the summary. So Warlock, I could probably go into that one a little bit more. So we played a lot of great teams in Warlock as well. And to be honest, we choked like 2 days. I will say 2 days we choked. We sold hard. We should have won, but it happened, and and I failed one or two. No, I failed like 2 hits right now. So it's unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. And we're still staying in Champs 1, and hopefully we'll run it back next season. But as of right now, I think Warlock came in 3rd or 4th place. 3rd or 4th place, yeah. We didn't demote, but we stuck around in Champs 1, so that's positive, right? Just ordinary. I think that we're going to hit top. If we go Perfect War on the last day, we might be able to hit top 5. I don't know what the website is to show exactly like the current standings, and I'm sure many people do know. So maybe top 5, top 10, something like that, and I'm okay with that. We just really need to win this last day. And I think we can do it. As long as we got, people take time, plan their hits, and, communicate a little bit. One thing, so we've been doing a lot more voice chats when we go into attack, and it's a lot of fun, guys. Like sitting there strategizing and, coming up with plans to triple bases. I genuinely enjoy that. So I think I'm going to be doing that a lot more. We've been kind of practicing that with our esports team, which is awesome. Mr. Ice Cream is the captain of our esports team. He's actually a newer member, but he immediately just rose to the occasion and wanted to manage our esports team, and I'm all for it. He's been super, super, super proactive. You can tell he's like educated, he's articulate, he knows how to speak, especially like compiling information and relaying that information like up and down the chain of command, distributing it to our members. I mean, he's like really good. So I'm excited to have him involved and push forward into this competitive season. So yeah, new ad. The team is actually looking pretty well right now. We still have, a lot of our players. All of our players on our esports team are the players like just from JO, and truthfully, a lot of players in JO don't practice like hard mode or competitive scenes. So it's kind of a learning curve. We're adjusting. We're trying to do more friendly challenges with the hard mode, and it takes a little bit of time to adjust, seriously. And now with being like 20% damage increase, I saw on, I think it was like Itsu's video or something, but like in hard mode there's going to be a 20% damage increase, which is just going to be like hard mode is going to be super hard, and that's how all the tournaments and stuff are. So I don't know, not my cup of tea, but hey, we'll roll with it and see what happens. Also, did you guys see like the Alchemist that's coming out? How cool is that? We can finally transfer materials from one, resource to the other. So like for me, an example, all of my pets, heroes, and spells or troops are all maxed on Dark Elixir, and now I'll be able to transfer like that Dark Elixir into gold or regular elixir to upgrade walls, or whatever the case is, or I can move all the gold and elixir into Dark Elixir to max on my mini account, the heroes. So I'm excited to see that and how the dynamic of that works. I didn't watch too many videos on the preview. Like, I don't know if that means you can like if it takes a builder. I think it does because it's in like the helper hut, or maybe it's just like one helper that does it at a time. So I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. I'm excited though. That means I can transfer some resources back and forth. So I'm all about it. And yeah, so Warlock did good, just not the best. A lot of, honestly, it kind of came to light, okay, I love just ordinary other people, but sometimes like people just don't prioritize CWL as much as others, right? So one thing that we kind of learned on this one is just like, hey, sometimes we just need to make the executive decision, like, hey, you're a great player, but you might not want to do Champs 1 CWL just because of your current hit rate and whatever. So, it's all about just managing people, managing accounts, and making sure that, you get the best of the best into the tournaments, because that's what it is. You're playing to compete. It's a leaderboard. It's views. It's whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah, other than that, we had a very successful CWL. We're going into the last day, like I said, so we'll get a full recap of that in just a little bit. But, Kartik, I love watching all of his hits. He's had a couple that are super awesome with, the overgrowth spells going in. I think I posted one last video, just knowing where he needs to put them for the king to have the right sui, the troops, where to funnel. Kartik's been running this attack for a very long time, and it's been super awesome. So, yeah, he's been doing great. And yeah, all of our members have really been doing great. It's just been, luck of the draw for any of the fails that have happened, just because, they attacked it from the wrong side, or, the traps are good. And then, next thing you know, it's I didn't necessarily get the triple, but it was a high 2-star percent. Yeah, so very successful CWL. Going into the last day, we'll get a full recap after. This will be the last replay that we're showing for today against this 40T at SG clan. I think they were from Korea, I believe. So we'll check again when we get back. But Ace was doing this Root Rider attack, the RC charge. I think this is a very solid attack. I don't know if it's going to change too much come with the updates, so we'll see how that plays out. But still, regardless, it's a great attack as long as you can get the funneling down. Use that overgrowth to make sure the town hall goes down, like in a situation like this. And unfortunately, that mono locks onto the queen, gets the queen taken out, and then the rest of the troops. It's like one of those satisfying videos when you see the king just deep into the core, and then it activates the earthquake ability, and you just see all the walls crumble around. It's like watching one of those, just satisfaction videos, because I love watching it and seeing everything just crumble around him. So, Ace has been super clutch. He's been doing CWL with us for a few times, like I've mentioned. So, guys, that's kind of the wrap on just Ordinary versus 40T at SG. This enemy team, from Singapore. And then, they matched their same clan, which is Lim Simi, their sister, brother clans, whatever you want to call them, from Singapore. And, one of them is actually going to get demoted here, so that's kind of upsetting. I would hate to. That's why whenever I spin just Ordinary in CWL, whether it's Warlock, NJO, I always wait until the other one matches before I spin the other clan, just because, if you match yourself and then you're just, double the chance of either demoting in this meta or just having a terrible, I would just hate playing myself in CWL when you're trying to get, leaderboard positions. So, yeah, I'm really pulling for Fatal Assassins. They're down right now. Oh my gosh, they had a draw against Lim Simi. Oh no, and then they failed 2 today. I think that's a wrap. I think that means they're going to demote. That is terrible. I was really pulling for them because they beat Armia Crestusa, which was, the second clan behind us in this league, which, they did us a huge solid, so thank you. I was rooting for you guys, but it looks like, unfortunately, you won't be able to pull it out. It's just a little bit too late in the game. You got to make up, 30 stars in the matter of, the last 2 wars. Luckily, one of them is going to be a guaranteed 45, but you're going to have to get lucky today. You're already down 2 triples, for the safe win. I don't know what the percentages look like, but that's a bummer. Darn it. I was really shooting for you guys. All right. So anyway, we're going to come back with a recap from Bad to the Bone. And, we might post a couple of these defenses that got some good defense here, just because, we like to share the love. And then we'll roll in. I hope everyone, send the Clash Gods a prayer. Say, be with just Ordinary in this last day. Give us some good luck. Because I think that we can give them a good 45, but I think they're going to probably get 44. And, so I think we're going to need to get the 45 to win or high percent. So, they've been doing extremely good all CWL, just a couple fails each day. Their worst day was 42 against Fatal Assassins, but other than that, it's 43, 44, 45. And today it looks like they've failed 3. So, their max that they could get today was 42. So, hey, you never know. Maybe Lim Simi is going to beat them, and maybe they fail like the last 2 raids. So I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. But as always, Thanks for staying in touch. Oh, also, guess what? I got a creators account. So I officially applied through the Supercell creator website, and I got a creators account because the YouTube is up to like almost 900 subscribers. So thank you all. That is incredible. I need to do a lot of research. I don't know how this all works, but I'm going to try and get a creator code for in-game. And once I get one, that would be super awesome if you guys could like put in that creator's code underneath like when you do purchases and stuff. And then also a little secret. It's not really a secret, but it's not very known upon. But like, if you guys have access to the like Supercell store, you can like online, then you can link your Supercell account to that, and you get even more bonuses. So I was just briefly looking at it last night. I need to do a lot more info or research, but essentially, like if you were to go buy gems in game, well, you get like extra, like it's like a rewards points deal on their website. So you can like buy gems, you can buy other specials, and you get like build up points. That way you can, you know, buy stuff other than that. So look for that. Go to like supercell.com, the creators, or just the regular website, and then link your account. I linked all three of mine that, you know, I play regularly, and you can like just get tons of rewards. And it's like discounted prices. So stop, if you have access to it, stop buying in game and buy through the website, because you just get so many more rewards. So big advocate of that. I just found it last night. So yeah, little trick of the trade. I hope that it works out for you guys. Other than that, you know, Legend League's going smooth. I got 320 today, trying out a new base, got a couple defenses, so I'll at least go plus 20. I think right now I'm like, yeah, 800. I've reset. I was top 1,000. The day before I was top 500. I did bad yesterday. I got a 1-star on a base that I always triple. I'm not even going to show it because I'm so irritated, but I got minus 17, so I'm going to make that up today, which will put me back in the top 1,000, I believe, at the end of the day. Yeah, and then we'll go from there. A couple days left, and then just Ordinary's back on the path to 100 win streak, and that'll be that. So I appreciate you guys as always. I will catch you in the next video.